Hey, so we're at the South Jordan Fire Station Park, and we're just here to show you some of the equipment. So they have some calisthenics equipment around here, but it's spread out all around this big field. And I actually hate that. Like, I don't know why it's really popular that like parks will have, or like trails will have little stations like this, but I don't like it. I mean it's good, but it can't replace an actually nice calisthenics park, like just dedicated to just that, where all the equipment is really close by. So like here's a pull-up bar, okay? Listen to how bad that is. That's horrible. It's horrible. It's so insecure. It's really wobbly. So the thing is, like, when you have equipment spread out like this, it doesn't really bring people together. Like, one of the great things about a calisthenics park, a nice one, is that it really brings people together. There's such a strong calisthenics community all over the world. Like, we just came back from the World Cup competition down in KANAB. And I'll show you me walking through that park later in this video. Okay? There's a little dirty bench.
The other thing,
and it was awesome.
Yeah. The other thing, nobody uses any of the equipment in this park.
Really?
We drive by this park all the time and nobody's using the equipment. Maybe like teenagers will be playing Pokemon Go walking on the sidewalks, but they're not using the equipment.
Well, maybe because the equipment's bad.
Maybe we see like one or two people every few months.
Yeah, she lives in the neighborhood right next to this park. And like, I've never seen her use it. I've never really used it before. So here's a little balance beam, okay? So, down in KANAB, like, people came from all over the country. It was awesome. Just for that. And it's a small city. KANAB has like 5,000 people. Draper has like 40 to 50,000 people. South Jordan is a big city too. There are over 1 million people in this valley. If we had one nice calisthenics park here, it would be so popular that they'd probably have to build another one really soon afterwards, until like every city had their own. Like they've kind of done that with skate parks around here. Sandy has its own, Riverton has its own, Draper has its own, because there are a lot of skaters too. And I'm sure skaters would love calisthenics too. Like, they just seem like they go together.
Just think of a public gym or a public gymnastic setup, but it's like really good, high quality compared to this. And
so here's this, I don't even know what this is, okay?
I don't know.
Like, what do? You like hop back and forth? I don't know. It's weird, but anyway, we're coming up on some parallel bars. I'll have a video of some highlights. I recorded a lot of videos from the competition. It was so cool. These people are so inspiring. Like, if you've never seen people train calisthenics, like, who are actually good at it, you're really missing out. It's so cool. It's such a phenomenal way to train your body. I think this is just some other weird balancing object. I mean, that's cool, but it's like, there's not a whole lot you can do. It's all spread out. It separates people. And like, it's kind of designed for you to like walk or run between the stations. But so many people hate running. It just discourages people from participating in this stuff. When all the equipment's really close together, it's way more social. It's way more fun. Okay, here are the parallel bars. First of all, there are only 2. You can't do as many cool things when you just have 2. Like, most calisthenics parks have 3 side to side, but you can do so much more. So the ground down here is really worn out. Doesn't really look good. Like, it's pretty stable, but there's not much to it. It's not that exciting. This whole park's design, it's just... And we have a lot of trails here in Utah. We have a lot of trails that will have like little stations like this. And it's nice, but nothing can replace an actually good calisthenics park with all the equipment near each other. So, kind of ranting because it's frustrating. The only calisthenics park that's good right now in the entire state of Utah is literally just the one down in KANAB. And that's really not close to any major city. I mean, it's kind of close to St. George, but like, St. George should have its own calisthenics park too. So there's this monkey bar thing. It's really wobbly though. Like, you were just swinging and then I just felt it. Like, it's not stable. It's not stable. It makes noise. So it's really, really important that the equipment is stable, because great calisthenics athletes are extremely explosive, and like there's a ton of plyometric movements. It's very, very, you know, exciting and very dynamic. The equipment has to be super stable or it's not safe. It's not safe for the athletes. So here's this little, a couple of low pull-up bars. Also really crappy. Look at these brackets. That sucks. It's really bad. You can't use this. I mean, you can if you're doing like really slow and controlled stuff, but it's risky. So yeah, you guys will see the walkthrough of the KANAB Park. It's so much better than this. These cities are massive. They have the money. They have tons of space. So many opportunities. So many people would use these parks. It's guaranteed. Like, the petition I have just for Draper has almost 600 signatures already. And, I mean, literally, everyone I've ever talked to has supported it. Nobody's against it. There's no reason to be against it. It's just some bars. It's so simple. So that's about it for this rant.
Starting to rain.
There's this thing too. You know, so sign the petition if you haven't already and donate to the fundraiser and share it. Like the Facebook page. Please, let's get this park already. We need it. We can't stand this.
What I saw down in KANAB
It's
was
so frustrating.
pretty incredible.
KANAB is awesome. I want to move to KANAB now, but like, it's such a small place. I don't know. Anyway, enjoy the video.